What's going on, guys? Thanks for watching another video. If it's your first time here, I'm the owner of Creative Car Detailing, and today I'm going to show you guys a secret on leather seats that they don't want you to know. Before we start off with today's video, I wanted to show you guys my haircut. I just cut my hair today at home myself. Not looking bad for a DIY cut. Let me know what you guys think of it, and I'd love to see you cut your own hair at home. For you who don't know me, this is my 2013 Tiguan. The car is bagged, it's just raced at the moment, but the car is up for sale, so if you're looking for a family car, slightly modded, promise you it's the best one you'll find on the internet. Bang my line. You'll know that I hate having people in the back of my car, but unfortunately sometimes you have to have people in the back of your car. But basically these seats are as good as new, or in as good as a condition I got them in. The one thing that has always annoyed me about this is some creases. As you can see there's a massive dent there, and there's a crease right there. It's actually like a bubble in the leather, and there's a couple more. So the reason why that is there is if I put something in the boot and I put the seats down, it actually dents the seats. Let me show you guys what I talk about. As you can see, when I fold them down, the leather touches down there, and that is exactly why it looks like this. But today I'm going to show you guys how to fix it, and there's not a lot of people who speak about this, so today I'm going to show you guys the secret on how you can remove these creases from your seats. If you want to see how to clean and coat leather seats, stay tuned. I will show that later on in this video. First off, I'm going to show you guys how to remove the creases or dents or whatever you guys want to call it. After that, I'll show you how to clean and coat the leather. The only tool that you're going to need is a heat gun. That is all we're going to use. We're going to heat up the leather and it'll retake its old shape or old form by itself. So the way we are going to do this, I'm going to start off with this one. You're going to take your heat gun and you're going to put it on the lowest speed setting, and you're going to gradually heat the leather. Now you don't want to keep the heat in one spot for too long, then you'll burn the leather, but you do need to heat this up quite a bit. So we're going to spend around 30-40 seconds, that's my guess, heating this up. And like I say, don't use it on one spot. As you guys can see, it looks a lot better. It's not that deep anymore, so I don't think it's ever going to be perfect, but it looks a lot better than it did. I'll go left and right, up and down, just to ensure that I heat the entire panel and not apply too much heat to the same spot, although you want to heat it up quite a bit. So let's put it on the slow speed and get started. Cool down for a bit, you can see that it looks a lot better than it did before. You can still feel a slight crease in there, but it's not as bad as it was before. The next step of the process is going to be to clean the leather. I'm going to start off by using compressed air just to clean all the creases out. It looks fantastic, but we still need to clean and coat the leather, so I'll show you guys when it's done. I'll throw in some cinematics, but I'm going to use compressed air, pry open all these seams and get all the dust out in there. The next cleaning step is going to be Geon leather cleaner. This is a mild one. It shouldn't be too dirty. I'm just going to focus on the leather today. So what you'll do is spray it onto the brush, spray it on the seat, not too much. I'm gonna do half, and then basically we are going to agitate it with a brush. Just make sure that we clean it good. Make sure that we clean the side and the front as well. As you can see, fairly dirty. I'm going to use the side of the cloth now for the upper. With the leather being 100% clean, you can see the nice matte finish it's got. The next step for us is going to be to coat it with a Geon leather coat. You're basically going to spray a couple of sprays on a pad, work it in. I'm going to do one seat at a time. Work it in, and then we're going to come around and wipe it off. Extremely easy to use. Can't really do this wrong. Just make sure that you get even coverage. With the pad being dry, I'm going to use a bit more than you normally would want to use, and then like I mentioned, from there you just work it into the surface and it'll give you a nice deep matte black finish when you're done. Once you're done, you can immediately start wiping the surface. There shouldn't be any residue, but we'll just wipe it anyway. So that is it guys, repaired, cleaned and coated. It looks brilliant. Is it perfect? No, it's not perfect. The car has 170,000 kilometers on it. I know cars with less than half this mileage with seats that looks terrible, like trash. So for the mileage, this looks great for the mileage. So that's how you do it. The heat gun trick really did a lot. There was a lot of creases in the front seats as well. I don't know how much of that I filmed, but there was a lot in the front seats that I took out, and it absolutely did a lot for the seats. So definitely worth trying. Just be careful not to heat it up too much and to damage your leather, but you definitely need to get a lot of heat in them. So just heat them up slowly and they will correct themselves over time. All the tools that I used in today's video will be linked in the description down below. Right below that, drop a comment, let me know what you guys think of this restoration. If you try it at home, I'd love to hear how it went for you guys. As you can see, mine looks absolutely beautiful at the moment. That's going to be it for today guys, but before we go, please hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. Right next to it, the bell icon to get notifications whenever we post a new video. Peace out and reflect your passion.